Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, good morning and good evening for the Matias Group. My name is Luke Matias and today we are in a new BMW 330i for our most recent car review. Bang for your buck, entry level to the German manufacturer. It's a car that has got some history in my mind. By that I mean, when I was very young, I remember my mum having a 3 Series BMW. This is in the late 80s, early 90s, and I just thought it was fantastic back then. I had one of these little cars where you pull back and it accelerates forward, and it's just been one of those things. We were from I suppose a BMW family, and I'm very familiar in this cockpit, and it is a very nice cockpit at that. While we're stuck in traffic, we'll just have a little look around. This is the 330i. And it's very aggressively priced. And to be honest with you, I'm quite amazed at what you can get for this this price range. We're talking somewhere in the 60s, depending on specs. And both BMW and Mercedes and Jaguar all have really solid options in this price bracket. So let's have a think about this. We're coming towards the end of the current BMW 3 Series lifespan, but they've just undergone a really nice upgrade, a really nice facelift they call it, and it's got a lot of new technology. It's got a lot of new digital dashboards. It's very comfortable. Let me just cruise across a couple of lanes of traffic here. It's very comfortable and it's very well equipped. Monthly repayments on this would be somewhere around per month at the moment. And if I look around, we've got new technology such as the touch screen. The BMW Pro navigation has always been a really good system, a standalone system. Both Mercedes and BMW both had very good standalone systems before all these Apple and Android integrations. The Pro navigation has just taken a step up again, and it has become touchscreen. It has become that little bit more mindful to use. It's just that little bit more, makes a bit more sense. Now I look down and we've got a digital dashboard. This is great. This is lovely to see. One piece of innovation that's just come into this, I suppose this final push with the 3 Series, is the eyesight technology. Now, by eyesight technology, I'm looking down at my my heads-up display here, which is just a must if it's an option for you. It's just a really nice option, and I think in about 5 or 6 years' time, if you don't have heads-up display, it's going to affect your car depreciation, just like cars 5 or 10 years ago not having sat nav. It was just an option that really made a difference when it came to resale. Anyway, the heads-up display has my speed currently going 57 kilometers an hour, and next to it is the road sign saying 60. Where does it get that from? How does it know? Is it just built into the sat nav? Is it standard? No, it's not. This is the great innovation. BMW have got eyesight technology, so it will scan the roads in front of you, and if you go past, for instance, a construction site or a building zone where the speed is reduced down to 40 k's an hour, it will find it and it will show it on the nav. It will show it on the heads up. It will show it on the screen. So that's terrific. It's just right in front of you. It's such a great safety option. We've got all the lane change assists, we've got all the warnings, the blind spot detection, and it's got so much technology in here. I think only 3 or 4 years ago, if you're paying way into the hundreds and you might be in a 5 Series BMW, you would have a certain level of technology. This has got it all, and it's got it all for somewhere around $60,000, and to me that is fantastic. So smooth, it's lovely. What am I in here? I'm in comfort mode. We've got eco mode. Eco mode's nice if you're cruising around on a freeway or at a single speed, it's great. Or in traffic and you're just inching forward, it's terrific. You've got your comfort mode, which is nice and soft, and then we just tap it again and we go to sport, and then we've got all the way up to sport plus. The steering wheel, I can't stop feeling, you might see my hands moving around. I can't stop feeling this steering wheel. I don't know what it's made out of, but it feels lovely. And I'll find out, and Toby will put it across the bottom of the screen here, because this is a really nice steering wheel. It's got the M Sport Pack here, we can tell because it's got the M written right in front of me, just like the M people just like to do. They like to remind you that something in this car is M. It's very nice, and I can't fault it really at this sort of price range. I really can't fault it. Who buys the car? Wow, this can be young, this can be old, this can be in between, it can be professional, it can be retired. It's got such a good resale market because it's a lovely car, yet it's affordable. So it looks really nice in a driveway, male, female. It could be for male, female, or the kid who's got their first job, I suppose pay raise and car allowance and things like that. It's all very affordable, and I really like what BMW and their competitors have done by putting cars in this market.